From the wild, vast reaches of interplanetary space, those famous bite-sized cereals, Wheat Chex and Rice Chex bring you Space Patrol!
Mars, in a Space Patrol research laboratory, two people are on the verge of an important discovery. Tonga, Assistant Security Chief, and Carol, daughter of the Secretary General of the United Planets, have been working on the project for months. And now, the final experiment is ready. An exciting moment, for if the experiment is successful, it will be of priceless value to the United Planets. The test has begun.
Carol, it's working. We've done it. Look.
Tonga, it's wonderful. Synthetic radium formed almost instantly.
This time it worked.
Well, after 900 tests, it should. Research Laboratory 21 Mars, calling Space Patrol Headquarters Terra. Research Laboratory 21 Mars, calling Space Patrol Headquarters Terra.
Well, that's wonderful, Carol. Just think what it'll mean to all the medical science centers. Ample supplies of radurium for the treatment of patients.
And our synthetic product has the same ray penetration qualities as natural radiurium.
Well, that's great. Now, when are you coming back to Terra?
As soon as possible. Today, right now.
I'll arrange for a Space Patrol escort for you.
An escort?
Sure, you'll be carrying valuable information.
I'm a big girl now, Commander. I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but...
No buts about it. Tonga and I are blasting off today in our space car without an escort. See you on Terra. Bye.
Sounds like you won another argument.
Imagine, an escort for us. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Careful, that's highly radioactive. Now, are the notes all completed?
Uh-huh.
Oh, come in, Bender.
Working kind of late, aren't you?
And for a good reason, too.
The last time you'll have to clean up the lab after us.
The last time? You mean you're all through?
Finished, and we're on our way home.
I'll go ahead, Carol. See, there are things I'll board the space car.
All right, I'll make a last-minute check here, Tonga.
See you later. Thank you, Bender. You've been a good assistant.
Yes, Miss Tonga. Goodbye. That's quite a machine.
It's not the machine that's important, Bender. Anyone can build one of those. It's the formula and process contained in these notes that's important.
Pretty valuable, huh?
Oh, priceless. By the way, would you have the machine crated and shipped to me on Terra?
What makes you think you're going to Terra?
Oh, we're leaving right away. What did you say?
I said, what makes you think you're going to Terra? I'll take those notes. Didn't I make myself clear?
You must be out of your mind.
Willie? All set. Yeah, I got him.
Oh, you've had this plan all along.
We'll use their space car. The other one should be there now. Take care of it.
I didn't expect you for another 10 minutes. Carol? Carol, is that you?
It's really quite an important discovery, Happy. Natural radurium is extremely rare.
And quite expensive, too, isn't it, sir?
Yes, but with Carol's new process, a synthetic piece can be made, well, in a few seconds, costing just a few cents.
Smoking rockets, what somebody couldn't do if they had that formula.
That's what we'll be, Willie. Rich. And we owe it all to the two little ladies.
Thank God.
How come we blasted off on the Terra orbit?
Just in case anybody starts asking questions at Mars Space Control, I'll tell them we headed for Terra.
Yeah. But we're going to Venus.
Relax, Willie. Pretty soon we'll change course, cut across space lanes, and wind up at Lake Azure Resort. After we get rid of them.
Only I'd listened to Buzz.
You mean Buzz Corey?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Did you tip him off?
Take it easy, Willie. They didn't have a chance to let Corey know anything.
You sure, Bender?
Sure, I'm sure. Now, quit worrying. Everything's under control.
You know, Tonga, I think we should have followed Commander Corey's advice after all.
We could sure use that escort now.
Escort? What escort?
The escort Commander Corey wanted to send with us. He seemed to feel our lives might be endangered if we traveled alone with our information.
Yes, imagine.
Then Corey doesn't know anything.
I'm afraid you're right, Willie. Commander Corey doesn't know a thing. Not yet, anyway.
And nobody's going to tell him either. We're not leaving any eyewitnesses around.
Smoking rockets, Commander.
Happy. Listen.
Sure. First we dump you out in space,
In space?
and then Willie and I go on our way.
Don't miss a word.
Pretty cozy. Then you set up headquarters at Lake Azure on Venus.
Why not? Might as well live in comfort. The dough we can make will own the place.
Lake Azure on Venus?
That's what I said. Now, why don't you be good little girls and get in your spacesuits? Unless, of course, you'd rather be dumped out without them.
Get it, Hap?
Yes, sir. They're headed for Lake Azure.
So are we. I just ordered the ship checked out. Come on.
Right, sir.
Are you coming back there, Willie?
All set.
I'll give you a hand.
No, I don't need any help. They've got two choices. They can go peacefully, or I give them a blast of this gun and they go the hard way.
Some choice.
Okay, get your helmets.
It'll be a pleasure.
Compared to your company, outer space will be a rest haven.
Pull it. We got more important things to do. Get them outside. Shove them off.
Our only chance is to catch up with them before they get to Venus. Make them tell us what their position was when they dumped the girls in space.
Oh, I see. Then we just compute their rate of acceleration from the time they were dumped off, because they'll be in free fall right in the same course, and we'll know right where to pick them up.
There's only one catch, Happy.
What's that, sir?
Time. First we have to get to Venus, and we got to get our hands on them.
Yeah, that'll be a pleasure.
Then we got to make them talk, then backtrack their course till we find Carol and Tonga.
The rockets, that could take all day.
And the maximum amount of oxygen a spacesuit holds can't last more than 8 hours.
My feelings are still the same.
So am mine, and we can do without the conversation. Unless you want those spacesuits ventilated with this gun.
The perfect gentleman. Nice of him to come out and see us off. Too bad he can't go with us. Maybe he can.
Now, what are you trying to do?
Push him off, Tonga! Push him off! I'm trying!
Are you? Have a nice trip, ladies.
Hiya, gang. Space Patroller Jack Norris reporting. Say, if you want to be a real space patroller, here's the breakfast for you. Wheat Chex and Rice Chex. The only two official, ready-to-eat cereals of the Space Patrol. A good, nourishing breakfast with Chex and Zowie. You blast off for school with all the rip, roar, and zip and fire of a rugged space patroller. And listen, you really please the commander when you eat Wheat Chex and Rice Chex. And jumpin' jets, gang, will you ever cheer for Chex, the most exciting, most delicious cereals this side of the moon. Wheat Chex, golden whole wheat, spun into tiny, swell-tasting, bite-sized biscuits. Easy to eat, fun to eat. And Rice Chex, tiny bite-sized biscuits made out of crisscrossed shreds of tasty triple-toasted shredded rice. Biscuits hollow inside, so they'll fill up with milk. Super, more than that, superific. So, gang, be a real space patroller. Eat Wheat Chex and Rice Chex, the only two official ready-to-eat cereals of the Space Patrol. The only two bite-sized cereals in the universe. Wheat Chex and Rice Chex in the red and white checkerboard packages. Take your pick, or pick them both. Wheat Chex, Rice Chex. And now back to Space Patrol.
I wish you'd quit worrying.
Well, it was too close for comfort. They almost shoved me off.
But they didn't, Willie, and that's what counts. And now there's nobody left to know that we've got this.
What about Corey?
Well, what about him?
Well, maybe he knows about it.
So what? We make one sale of synthetic Vidurium, just one. We've got nothing to worry about for the rest of our lives.
Well, that's possible if they haven't discovered their space phone was turned on.
Hey, that's right. They'll figure somebody had been listening and they might change their course and head for someplace besides Venus. Who are you going to call, sir?
Venus. If they beat us there, I'll have Space Control delay them so they can't land. Calling Venus Space Control. Calling Venus Space Control.
You haven't said anything for a long time, Tonga. What is there to say, Cap? Nothing, I guess. I thought this was a well-traveled space lane. But it is, Tonga. Why, besides all the private ships, there's the Mars Express and the Terra Express and... Oh, what's the use? We haven't seen a sign of a ship for hours. Maybe the commander did hear us when you turned on the space phone. Maybe he's on the way. I hope so, Tonga. I hope so.
Bender? Hey, Bender. It's been on all the time. What? Yeah, and I started to turn it on to call for clearance, and it's already on. When I saw it, I turned it off. What are you going to do?
I'm going to get out of here. If anybody was listening...
All right, Bender and Willie. There's no use trying to get away. We've got you spotted.
There they are.
This is Commander Corey. You're under arrest. Stand by to be magnetized to our hull.
What are we going to do?
Nobody's going to get this. It's mine.
We can't outrun them.
Shut up, Rick. Let me think.
Repeating. Stand by to be magnetized to our hull. Acknowledge.
Okay, Corey. I guess you've got us.
Cut your rockets. Now get in your spacesuits. When your ship is secured to ours, come aboard.
Yeah, sure. We'll come aboard.
What are you putting it there for? You're going to find it anyway.
Get in your spacesuit, Willie. And when we get aboard, let me do the talking. We're not through yet.
Well, looks like I put on his spacesuit for nothing, sir.
And they sound a little too cooperative, Hap. Better keep it on. Okay, stand by. We're going to come in under them. Invite a magnetized hull.
Standing by, sir.
Hit magnetizers. All right. If you don't come down right away, Hap, go up after them.
I'm ready, sir.
How long has it been, Tonga? Oh, days, I don't know. Time's running out. Air's thin. It's getting hard to breathe. Have you ever noticed that there's a sort of evil beauty about outer space? Never took time to notice before. So you're in a bottomless black ocean, and you keep sinking deeper and deeper. Up on the surface, you can see the lights of 1,000 ships, but they can't see you, and you keep sinking. They can't hear you, and you keep sinking deeper and deeper.
I'm warning you, you better be telling the truth.
I am telling the truth. We went straight to Venus from Mars.
Took you long enough to get there.
We weren't in a hurry.
Shut up, Willie.
How you coming, Hap?
Oh, I got it, sir. It shouldn't give us any trouble at all finding Carol and Tonga. That is, if these guys were telling the truth.
On a double. Set our course, fire rockets full speed.
Right.
Go on.
In an envelope about that big.
Where is it?
The aft section, you can't miss it.
We're right on course, sir.
Take a little while, Hap. Go up to the space car. Bender says you'll find the radurium information in an envelope in the aft section.
Right.
When you get back, we'll disengage the space car and have it picked up later.
Right.
Looks like we might have a little wait, Corey. Mind if we relax a while?
No, go ahead, but don't press your luck.
Don't worry about that, Commander Corey. I know when I'm well off.
Hey! Get him!
All right, smart guy. Let's see how far you want to push your luck. Now, Corey will wait for your cadet to come back.
Hey, Bender, you think we ought to tell him?
Huh? Oh, sure. Why not?
Save it. I don't think I'd be interested.
Not even if we told you you're headed the wrong way?
What did you say?
That's right, Corey.
Sure, you set a course for Mars. We left your girlfriend somewhere on the track to Terra.
Wrong with our friend, Willie.
Maybe he hasn't got anything to say.
Can't say I blame him. After all, when a man's been outsmarted, what is there for him to say? I wouldn't try it if I were you, Corey. Stay where you are or I'll blast you. Okay, you asked for it.
All right, then I'll start talking. I want the truth. Start talking. Oh, I said talk.
I'll tell you.
You bet you will. Have write this down. Right.
Mars Terra, Vector, 013 degrees. Go on. 10 degrees high. 18,000 DUs out at Mars.
Check it again, Hap.
Right. You keep facing the bulkhead. Don't tempt. Sorry, Commander. Nothing.
Cross over the same area again.
Still not a thing, Commander. Commander, these guys must be lying. We've covered this whole area at least 1,000 DUs in all directions. Satisfied with what you've done?
Don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
I wouldn't pay you the compliment. Commander, you don't mean...
They had an 8-hour oxygen supply, Hap. They've been out there over 9 hours.
And I know checks of me. Both rice and wheat, they're swell to eat and packed with energy.
From Zooms and Loops, this pilot parachutes with gay abandon for checks to eat both rice and wheat. Man, what a happy landing. Because Rice Chex and Wheat Chex are those delicious, superific, bite-sized cereals. And now he's in his racing car, leaving the others behind by far. He's the checkerboard winner and takes the right prize. Rice Chex and Wheat Chex, delicious bite-sized.
I love those breakfast cereals. I know you love them too. A bite-sized treat just right to eat and good for you.
Get Rice Chex and shredded Ralston Wheat Chex at your grocer's in the red and white checkerboard packages. You'll agree. Rice Chex and Wheat Chex. delicious.
And now back to Space Patrol.
Carol! Tonga!
Oh, Paul, we were rescued. The Mars Express picked us up. They picked up the beryllium in their Geiger counter.
Oh, you're both all right. I can't believe it.
Oh, Happy, we forgot all about him.
Smoking rockets, Commander. I just had the craziest dream. I thought I saw Carol and Tonga. And Carol? Tonga? Carol! Tonga! Hey, Commander, it's all right. They're all right. They got it.
Anything new on the menu today?
Well, there certainly is. This delicious salad.
Why, it looks like a sailboat.
Well, it is, Tonga. The sailboat salad. Luscious California clean peaches, creamy cottage cheese, a ring of red pepper for the deck, and a triangle of green pepper for the sail. It's so attractive, see? It's fun to make and fun to eat. Mothers, you can see pictures of sailboat salads at your grocer's and in magazines. This nutritious salad is so different and so good the children will love it. Now, to give sailboat salad that perfect touch, serve it with rye crisp, the 21-calorie beauty bread. And if you want to get slim and stay slim, follow the simple reducing plan printed on the package. Get tasty whole grain rye crisp at your grocer soon. And be sure to see the sailboat salad display there. Try it. It's a really different, delicious salad.
Next week, more adventures in space. But this week, and every week, cooperate with the helping hand to those who cannot help themselves. Your Red Cross. When disaster strikes, Red Cross stands ready with emergency food, shelter, desperately needed help. In case of accident, life itself may depend on first aid, on someone who's been trained by Red Cross to help until a doctor comes. And in thousands of cases every day, life depends on blood. Blood that Red Cross supplies to over 1/3 of our hospitals. But the Red Cross, remember, is you. It's your generous contributions through Red Cross that make this possible. Answer the call. Give now. And be sure to be with us next week and every week for thrills and excitement with the Space Patrol.
This is ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.